If you're trying to select a company and you go on their Google page, their Facebook page, any social media, and you see they're doing the wiper salute on any car, run away. So today we got quite a few things in the shop. We've got probably one of the greatest trucks GM ever produced. One of the best ones, you can't deny it. And then we got a 16 Honda Odyssey. So typically in a lot of our videos I discuss bad methods and how to identify them, how to identify the work, how to identify somebody currently doing the work, tools that technicians pull out that you should avoid. I think today I want to cover a good way that you can tell if a shop is a hack shop without even calling them out. So you can just pick up on it by looking at their Google page, their Facebook page, any social media they got where they've got pictures of their work and them doing work on the car that is in the picture. So if you are trying to select a shop and you're scrolling through those photos, let's see what their work looks like, and you see a photo where their wipers lifted up and they're working on the car, this is an immediate red flag. This shop is a hack shop. They're not doing the job properly. They should be pulling these wipers off. They should be pulling this cowl off. That way they're not having to use an express tool or a long knife or something and just buzz the bottom of this windshield out, scarring everything up under here up. And also the way this cowl sits, and I can pull this one off here in a minute and show you guys. It sits over the bottom of the glass by a couple inches. On some cars, I'm not quite sure how high this one is. I think this one sits relatively far over the bottom of the glass. But when they don't pull this cowl off, they don't have access to where the old adhesive is. So they're having to carve that adhesive out underneath this cowl. And then when they go to set the new windshield back in, they're basically setting the windshield in the existing bead or in the bead, the new bead that they ran, and they're shoving it down in there. And they're not ending up with a complete strong bond nearly anywhere across the bottom of it. I've seen it done and it not be absolutely terrible, but for the most part, overwhelmingly, this is just, it is terrible for a car and it's terrible for the safety of the owner and the passengers of the car. All right, so we pulled the cowl. I got the hood open, pulled the wipers off of it, pulled the cowl off of it to illustrate what I was talking to you about. If you'll look across the bottom here, we got a couple dirt lines. That's where the wipers sit. And then all of this dusty area at the bottom of this glass here, that's all area of the glass that's below the edge of this cowling. Okay, so what they're doing whenever they do what we call the wiper salute is they're just basically jamming as much adhesive down in the gap that's there, which is not very much. It's basically just more than the width of the glass. Just jamming that adhesive down in there, and when they get ready to set the windshield, they're just pushing the windshield into the adhesive. It's not being run on the glass or on the body in the way that the manufacturer of either the windshield, the adhesive product, or the manufacturer of the car recommends at all. It's absolutely dangerous, and why you wind up with tons of weird leak issues because it won't leak when it's sitting still, but it'll leak whenever you're going down the road or you're in a car wash. Anywhere where there's a negative pressure inside of the car and a positive pressure on the outside of the car, the external, the atmosphere around the car, it'll cause the water to roll kind of back uphill. The pressure will cause it to push up in from the bottom, and then you'll start getting water coming out behind your dash, and you'll have no clue what's going on. So if you're trying to select a company and you go on their Google page, their Facebook page, any social media, and you see they're doing the wiper salute on any car, run away. Run as fast as you can. Choose someone else. They don't care about you or your car. You're a number and a dollar. That's all you are.